I'm streaming. I'm playing not live. Huh? I gotta make another league, yeah.
No, you said 8:30 today. Somebody's supposed to be doing something.
Yeah, that's him I'm playing now. But it was early. He got home early.
That one a triple digits. 0-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to center. Junior under it. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Bases empty, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So man aboard. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Polanco. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Randy Johnson.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's the strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering upstairs. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Inside, almost got him. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. That one missing inside.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught! He reaches into the dugout and makes the play. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Manny Machado up to the plate. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Chili Davis getting ready to hit.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Fought off foul. Davis batting 6th in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Johnson back to work. And Gehrig can clean up for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the bottom of the second starts with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a tapper. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Honus Wagner. Safe at second, and that was not close. One on, nobody out, a run in here in Game 1 of the NLCS. That one missed.
1-2.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Trout sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. That one is absolutely belted. Trout brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. One strike. And a count 1-1. On the ground right side, DeVries sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Leo DeVries. And that's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Eddie Murray. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped. That's back. Gives up the body and makes the bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul out of play. That misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul out of play off to the right.
So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Right side, hard hit. McGuire takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Jorge Polanco next up for the Braves. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Trout ranges back.
Hey.
Makes the catch on the edge of the track.
Don't let it again. It's gone. Yeah. guarantee.
Being here is gone.
New inning getting started, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their out.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. It's off the top of the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
McGuire in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. He'll touch a ball. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Here's Francisco Lindor. Flied out his first time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Junior makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Machado. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the NLCS. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next for Chicago, Chili Davis. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And next for Atlanta, Xavier Edwards.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one hammered center field. Going back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Pontus Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner. And that is strike 2.
Yes.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. First pitch just misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Bailey. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. So up next, Leo DeVries. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Eddie Murray. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home. And
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Game 1 of the NLCS. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Mike Trout. Johnson back to work. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It is as though that breaking ball was just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Killing me with that. From the heat. From the heat. From the heat.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swung out.
Look up. I know it.
That one went back there. That one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. A monster shot to right. It's 4-2. Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side to find the stands.
I see it down.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They're waving Ramirez home. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
See it
RBI.
now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
See it now. See it now.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not what you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Runner on the go. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. next up for the Braves. 0-2 in this one. And a foul ball. Rodriguez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
One out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. it high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. So one out, nobody on. Luke Eric next up for the Braves. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Check down to the
slow
first
ass
with a
back.
single after putting on the brakes.
They came together perfectly for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Edwards stands in now and watches strike one. And that is out of play. Garrett at first, one gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1-2. Shortstop takes the ball. 1-2. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schwarber going back on this one. Fielding for as he makes the catch. Now in for the Braves. On his way. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one ripped, but foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And they'll do it again. Ball one there. Ball one there. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Mike Trout. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Mike Trout. First pitch swinging.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball one on a pitch inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And there's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Like that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Started after it, appeal to third. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Lindor swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. Back at Truist Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. Cal Raleigh. And that one hammered. Back there. Brings it back on a lead big
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Now here is Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was nice.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here in game one of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and he's safe at first. So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There goes the runner. High chopper to third, and that's a foul ball. 1-1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's to third, handled by Machado. Slings to first, that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Manny Machado. That one in triple digits. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing safe.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The Braves leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. DeVries stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. And now Eddie Murray. And he blows that one by him at 100. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Get out of that. What's up,
And
Hash?
welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
I was all into the game. See, you said I ain't got my mic on. So.
And now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Schwarber on the run.
It's Schwarber.
And there's one down.
Dove up the wall.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Jags, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And into second with one away. That's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now 2-0.
Unless he beats
And now 2-0.
himself somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here's a 2-0. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery. And it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow which makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Outside. Full countdown. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
What that mean? It's going on the wall.
Away, runners at first and third. And now, on his way. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. Davis.
Get out.
The line. The throw into second. There's the tag. Get him. And that's the inning.
That's one thing I don't know how to do is just make runs. One thing I don't know how to do is, I don't know, I be pointing at it. It don't work.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the.
That's right. That's right.
We go to the. Justin Martinez on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fastball is outside. And it's even up.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ripped to right. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
He's very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Foul off left side. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Drilled out towards left center field. And gone!
I know I'm going to mess up.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No outs.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side.
He getting every pitch he throw. He getting every pitch he throw.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No question about this one. It's out of here.
We got to go.
They do it again. Back-to-back
Nice,
homers.
nice,
And
nice.
they close the gap. It's 8-6. It's 8-6. New pitcher for the Braves, Mason.
All right.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Got an out.
And next to hit for the Sox, Chili Davis. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Out towards right center field. Griffey in pursuit. And there's 2 down. Patrick Bailey digs in now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Garrett squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Oh, that man stole. Oh, that man stole 4 runs. Ain't give up 4
Bottom of the
runs.
8th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Can't win like that, bro.
Jacks back to work.
Let's get some back.
The
Let's get some
inside
back.
edge. Ball
Let's get
one.
some back.
Jacks,
Let's get some
30
back.
years old now,
Let's get
and
some
he
back.
was a
Let's get
3rd
some
round
back.
pick back in 2016.
Get some back. At least one.
That one's spoiled, and the countdown 2-1.
At least one. At least one.
Oh, that got away from him.
Okay.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
We got to get him
So
in.
now here's the DH, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Throw me some now. Throw me some now.
2-0. Pulled hard, but it's a
Throw
foul
me some
ball.
now.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Throw me some now.
Keep your eye on the game.
Throw me some now. Throw me some now.
That's hard hit on the line.
Get your butt back.
Corrals it. 2 away now. Tries to
Get
get
your butt
back
back.
and save. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Oh, last one, yeah.
Trap off the first with 2 away.
Last
Inside. And a count 2-1. Chopped left side. Fires over to first.
Nice.
That
Nice.
is the
Nice.
inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the. Back at Truist Park, we go to the. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Throw to first, gets it. 1 away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. One strike away from securing game one. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Final score of
Take a break.
8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.